footing, and no! Well, just the fastest of this episode, but still. On the top. No! He's falling the bungee bridge! But anyway, enough of talking about that. We're going to talk about Ninja Warrior Sasuke and how he clears the first stage. Can he handle it? No, he doesn't! But Reef Man is going to clear the first stage, and James Park and RC Plays 59 await him at the end. Welcome back to Ninja Warrior of Roblox. We now begin the start of Stage 2. Last time, we had the final remaining 10 competitors take on the first stage, and 3 of them managed to clear it, bringing the Stage 1 clear count to 12. Now we'll see if any of the 12 Stage 1 survivors can take on the brutal obstacles that await them in the new and improved second stage. The second stage contains new, modified obstacles. It begins with a brand new obstacle, the flying coin. You gotta slide down the slide, land on that hanging coin, then make the dismount, and then you're on to the triple salmon ladder, completely unchained from the last tournament. Then after that is the unstable bridge, also unchained from the last tournament. Still gotta hang on tightly, then drop down to this little thingy there, and then you're on to the next new obstacle, the industrial conveyor, submitted by All-Star Kyle Ninja 3970. Work your way around the maze of conveyors, be careful not to fall off, and then you're on to the new cyclone steps. Much like the cyclone stairs, except, they're straight steps, instead of going down a staircase. Either way, just keep going forward, or getting pushed off, then you're on to the tackle tank. Push the tank down the glass, whatever, making sure it lands on the track, and then use it to make the dismount off the track, and then you're on to the metal spin, which has been slightly bugged from the last tournament. The dismount is a little further away than it was previously. Get past that, then you're on to the buffed thin path. The little walls in each 3 sections are a little higher and more difficult to get onto, and the gaps are a little wider. And if you can get by these in the 95-second time limit, then you advance to the third stage. We'll see if any of the 12 competitors who have made this stage can hit that button within the time limit without falling in the water. Will any of them survive the more brutal second stage? Let's find out. Let's get this show on the road as we head back down to the course where Stage 2 is about to begin. Kicking off this stage is regular Cool22, who is making his 8th appearance on the course. He's waiting in the start line. He just passed right through the gate. He means business. So here he is, on to the second stage for his first time. After 7 times failing to get to stage before, here he is. Before this, he had never gone past the 4th obstacle, stage 1. And now he doesn't get past the first ledge of the triple salmon ladder on this stage. That's unfortunate. Anyway, now we're on to James Park, who is making his slow entrance onto the start line. There he is. Anyway, this is his second time in the second stage, and his 3rd appearance overall on the course. Yeah, he last reached this stage on his debut in Tournament 13. That tournament, he failed the unstable bridge. But now let's see if he can get back to it. He's got to get past the triple salmon ladder first. Having a little bit of a struggle getting up it. But he makes the jump to that 3rd set. Can he get up it? Struggling to get up it. Now he finally makes it. Now for the unstable bridge. This is where he failed last time he was in stage 2. Can he get past it? Alright, he's got to get it past the dismount. He does it this time! Drops down to the safety. Now he takes on the conveyor maze. Blame Fluffy for calling it conveyor maze. It's called the industrial conveyor. Maybe the words were just too big to fit in that little box over there, but it just says conveyor maze, but it's really called the industrial conveyor. Anyway, James Park finally gets past the conveyor, having a little hard time getting past that final section. Easily through the cycling steps, and the tank awaits him at the start. We're gonna fix that for him, and he's past it now. He's down to less than 30 seconds as he takes on the metal spin. He's on it. Now the dismount is a little further than it was before, but he makes it with no problem. Now he's onto the thin path. As As in, the walls are a little higher and they're more difficult, but he's having no problem with it. Can he get the third one? Yes, he does. Again, a little to no problem. And he clears the second stage for his first time. After failing it on his debut in Tournament 13, he has cleared this time in Tournament 15. He had a little bit of a struggle on the triple salmon ladder, but he finally got up it and conquered his nemesis, the unstable bridge, which took him out in Tournament 13. Has having a little hard time getting past that second last bit of the industrial conveyor, but got through. The tackle tank was having a little trouble, but you know, didn't really cause him any problems. He got through it, got past the middle spin with little to no problem, and got past the buff and thin path, making it look so easy. And Jason Parr will be attempting the third stage for the first time in his career. Well done. Alright, now we're on to regular King of Who No 133. He's assaulting the little gate. Well, not so much anymore. Yep, we're dealing with another competitor who went from failing the first obstacle on his debut in the last tournament to clearing stage 1 in this tournament. Yeah, it's another one of those competitors. I mean, this is the first time we've seen a competitor like that who went from failing the first obstacle to clearing stage 1 in this tournament, or second appearance, whatever. Anyway, enough about that. He's the king of no one. Though then again, when I think about it, the only person that came, or the first one that comes to mind, obviously, is Weatherboy 1102 from back in Tournament 7. But then again, Weatherboy ended up failing second stage the first time he was there. Can this king, apparently everyone who's called no one... that was terrible, and I apologize. Anyway, can he get past on the second stage? It's more difficult than it was in Tournament 7, and the last tournament for that matter. Alright, he's onto the tackle tank. And he's still got a lot of time left. He's obviously aiming for the fastest time. Or whether there's intentional or not, he's most likely going to get the fastest time if he doesn't screw up in these final two obstacles. Whoa! Breezes past the metal spin. From speed through it. Yeah, 30-second warning now goes on as he takes on the thin path. It's a little difficult with the walls this time, but he makes it look easy, just like Jason Park did. And King of Who No 133 clears the second stage. He went from failing the first obstacle in his debut in the last tournament to now make it to the third stage. So he's already got already well above a personal best. Well done to the king. King of no one, that is. Not the king of anything else. Or whatever. Anyway, now we're on to the only newcomer in this stage, Singable. Speaking of Singable, the music that's playing in the background is not really singable. So, the name's a little misleading. It's a lie! Nothing is singable about this background music nor this competitor. He's having a little trouble with triple salmon ladder, but finally gets up it. Not too much trouble. On steel bridge, breezes past it. Well done. Now he's on to the industrial conveyor. Not a whole lot to say, just he's getting past it very nicely. Oh yeah, he made that obstacle look easy. I mean, really it's more of a time waster than anything. I mean, you can't fail if you're not careful, but it's really meant to be a time waster. But he wasted little to no time on that. And wasting little to no time on the tackle tank. This dude's got arm strength. He just pushed that tank like it's no one's business. Anyways, on to the metal spin. Getting it spinning nicely. And, uh-oh, he's having a little bit of lag. Can he hang on? Oh, no! No, 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 no! He couldn't hang on. Oh, lag killed him. You know, there's always news saying that lag killed me or whatever, but this time lag literally killed him. Look at the replay. He was so close to getting to the dismount, but then lag kicked in, and it caused him to fall off just before he could make the dismount on the metal spin. And Singable is out by lag. He came so close to the end, only for his internet to pull the plug on him and say, nope, you ain't clearing stage 2 this time. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Now we're on to Veteran having that fun time. He's making his second appearance on the course, and his second straight appearance in stage 2. Yep, he cleared stage 1 and on his debut in the last tournament, and cleared again this time. Well, anyways, already on to the triple salmon ladder, which took him out last time. And he's past it! And onto the stable bridge. He surely is having fun, that's for sure. I don't know what's so fun about his username being having that fun time, but getting past his nemesis and achieving a new personal best. Now that sounds like having a fun time. Yeah, I know, I stopped trying since Tournament 7. Anyway, he's on to the tackle tank now, and he's still got a lot of time in hand. Obviously, he's going for the fastest time. I mean, who doesn't? Anyway, gets all rough on the tackle tank. You know, just pushes it pretty quickly. No struggle. Metal spin now. Gets through that nicely. Now onto the thin path. Get back over this. Gets over the first one. Over the second one. Now the third one now. Alright, he's having a little trouble getting up it. And, ooh, close call there. And he barely misses getting the fastest time. Misses it by about a second. But that's okay, he's still moving on to the third stage for his first time. Whew, 17.35 seconds left. Yeah, that was a really close call. It took him a few attempts to get up that third thin path, and then almost blew it by falling off there. That would have been catastrophic. But having fun time managed to recover, and he'll be taking on the stage 3 for the first time in his career. Well done, sir. From one veteran to another, we're on to Furry Sokoto, who's making his 7th appearance on the course, and he's pointing and waving to the cameraman. Dude, you should be pointing and waving to the finish line, because that's what you should be aiming for, not the camera. Unless you're waving hi to your parents, because you're taking on the second stage for the 3rd time in your career. Last time he reached the stage was in Tournament 13. He's yet to beat this stage. On his debut in Tournament 7, he went out on the 3rd obstacle, at the time it was called the Skinny Bridge. And in the Tournament 13, he, where did he fail? I'm gonna say the triple salmon ladder, but I'm not too sure. Feel free to correct me in the comments section. Anyway, he's onto the industrial conveyor. Gets through it nicely. He's onto the cyclone steps. And, oh! Just misstepped on that second step. Let's take a look at the replay. Yeah, it may have looked like that the cyclones weren't active at all, but even if you take that out of the equation, just look at his stepping. He just didn't really turn his body that much and was a little too far forward on that second step, which caused him to, you know, trip up and fail. So he's a little too far to get it to activate. And that's unfortunate. So once again, Furry Sokoto fails to get to the 3rd stage. Anyway, now we're on to Bubba, who is making his 2nd appearance, or 2nd straight appearance in stage 2. Bubba's in the 2nd stage again. Huzzah! I'm gonna go home now. Bubba, you and I can both go home. Alright, now we're on to Bunpei Shiratori, who is... I have no comment. I don't know what he was trying to do with the gate. And now he's making that second part. Okay, he's just showing no respect for the start line. If he's not going to show any respect for the start line, I don't think he's going to show any respect for the course either. Hopefully it doesn't come back to haunt him later, or come back to bite him. Anyway, this is his 5th appearance in the 2nd stage. He last reached the stage in Tournament 11, which is the same tournament he achieved Kanzen Seiha. Anyway, this is his first time taking on the triple salmon ladder. Gets through with no problem. Now for the unstable bridge. Can he handle this? Oop, a little slow getting onto the second part. Can he make the dismount? No, he can't. He's out. And the camera is not going to scroll down to where he is in the water. Really? We're not going to take a look at that? Apparently not. Alright, we're moving on to Aussie Bro, who is here in the 2nd stage for his 9th time. And this is his 4th straight appearance in the 2nd stage. Yeah, he failed the Cyclone Slider last time which was his earliest ever stage 2 fail. Now the triple salmon layer, which I think took him out in Tournament 12, but I'm not 100% certain on that. Feel free to correct me on that if you want. Oops, slips up. Yeah, this is his 9th time in stage 2. And he's become the 6th, I believe the 6th competitor to have reached the 2nd stage, or clear the 1st stage for 4 straight appearances. Or 4 straight tournaments, I meant. Yeah. Yeah, 6 different competitor to clear stage 1 for his, 4 tournaments in a row. Let's see if he can keep, Let's see if you can do what Furry did in the last tournament and become the second to do over 5 tournaments in a row. But let's not focus on that now. Let's focus on Aussie Bro, who is desperate to get back to the 3rd stage because it's a long time coming. Uh-oh. The tackle started rolling back before he could dismount, so now he's got to jump on to get it rolling back. So unfortunately, the Speed Demon is not going to get the fastest time on this stage, but I don't think at this point it really matters. I think he just wants to focus on just getting back to the 3rd stage. But he's close to doing it. He's onto the thin path now. If he doesn't screw up here, he'll get back to the 3rd stage. He does the second one, no problem. Get up the 3rd one. He's on it. Can he make this one? Yes! And Aussie Bro is gonna do it! He has done it! Aussie Bro clears the 2nd stage for the first time since Tournament 3! After 12 tournaments, Aussie Bro, the Speed Demon of Ninja Warrior Roblox, is heading back to the 3rd stage. Had a little slip up on the triple salmon ladder, breezed through the unstable bridge, had a little difficult time on the tackle tank as it started rolling back before he could make the dismount, so he had to repeatedly jump forward to get it back on track, for him to make the dismount. Got up the 3rd part of the thin path, and Aussie Bro is heading back to the 3rd stage. Well done, Aussie. You deserve it. We look forward to seeing you back in the 3rd stage. Well, we've had 9 runs in the 2nd stage so far, and 4 of them have managed to clear it. Surprisingly, in all honesty. Anyway, we're on to the final 3 Stage 1 survivors. Let's see if any of them can join the 4 who've managed to clear Stage 2. Starting with veteran Reef Man, who, like having that fun time and pizzazz, has reached the 2nd stage for his 2nd straight appearance. It's not only his 2nd appearance on the course, but his 2nd straight time in the 2nd stage. Yeah, last time he was here, he failed Cannonball Alley, but that obstacle is no longer on the course, so he could potentially achieve a new personal best. First, he's got to get past the salmon ladder, and then the unstable bridge, and then take down the, yeah, if he can at least get to the industrial conveyor, he does potentially can achieve a personal best, since that obstacle is more of a time waster, but if you're not careful, you can fail it. So, nothing can really be ensured until he, gets through it. But anyway, he's onto the industrial conveyor now. He's got to be careful when navigating this. He's having a hard time getting up that first one, but he gets through it nicely. Now to the 2nd part is where you got to be careful. Slowly turns his body, and he gets through it. Well done. So yes, this is definitely now a personal best for Reef Man. And let's hope he can take it a step further by getting to the 3rd stage. First, he's got to deal with the tackle tank after just dealing with the new cyclone steps. Gets through that quickly. Jump onto the tank, and not taking any chances. Nope, there he goes. Got to move forward a little bit before he went to dismount. I guess he wanted to, make sure that he didn't undershoot it, because that's what can happen if you're not careful on the tackle tank. You can undershoot the dismount. Anyways, onto the thin path now. The klaxon is going to sound. Can he get past this? Not only is it more difficult, but it's definitely more of a time waster. But he gets up that in one jump. I think he's the first one to do that.
Stage 2.
But Reef Man has done it. He also clears the 2nd stage for his first time. Oh man, that was great. Well done, Reef Man. 2nd time to 2nd stage, and it ends with him clearing it, just like having that fun time. Yep. Got up, a little slow on the triple salmon ladder and unstable bridge, and got caught up a little bit on the industrial conveyor, and a little slowly on getting past the dismount of the tackle tank. But then he breezed past the metal spin and the thin path to punch his ticket to the 3rd stage. Well done. Alright, now we're on to Ninja Warrior Sasuke, Grand Champion of Tournament 4, who's playing around the start line. It's not a good sign. I mean, this is his 12th appearance on the course, his 2nd straight appearance in the 2nd stage, and his 7th overall time in this stage. The last time he was in the stage, he cleared it. Anyway, takes on the flying coin. Nope. He's going back. He's not going to do the slide. He's... No, what's he do? What is he doing? Did you not realize that the lamps lit up? What is he doing? He's playing around the slide. Is he just afraid of the flying coin, or what? Or is he just not taking this seriously? Or is he cocky enough that he can kill about 20 seconds and then still manage to clear? Have you not paid attention to the previous runs? Not even the Speed Demon could clear this with in about 20 seconds left on the clock. I mean, technically you did clear this last time, but there are more difficult obstacles this time. And yeah, the time limit is a little longer, but that's no excuse. Oh my goodness, he wasted about 25 to 30 seconds on the start line. I don't know if it's because he was afraid of the flying corn, or he's just not taking this stage seriously enough, you know, to get by it. Anyway, he's getting caught in the industrial conveyor, and he's now down to 30 seconds. And yep, needless to say, he's not gonna. Yeah, he hesitated on the cyclone steps. Needless to say, he's not gonna clear the second stage now because of all the time he wasted. But I guess the question is, where is he gonna get to before his time runs out?
10 seconds.
Clocked in sounds. He takes on the metal spin. He's not gonna clear the second stage, but can he at least get past the metal spin before his time runs out?
2, 1.
Yes, he does, and that is time. He's gonna take on the thin path anyway, even though he knows his time is up. I don't know what he was thinking by messing around the start line, and oh! Yeah, he fails his thin path anyway, so I guess even if he still had time on the clock, it wouldn't have mattered. Well, I guess it says a lot. And not really. Alright, now for our final runner of the day, Kenji Takahashi. He's making his 9th appearance on the course, his 4th overall appearance on the second stage, and his 2nd straight appearance. Cleared the stage last time he was here. He's competed in every tournament since his debut Tournament 7, and he's out on the Triple Salmon Ladder. Rip this guy. Alright, before we end the episode, let's take a look at the... Before Skype who is, let's give an honorable mention to Furry Sokoto, who managed one little slip up on the cyclone steps. The honor for the Warrior Wipeout today goes to Singable for his laggy metal spin fail. He came so close to clearing it and potentially clearing the stage, only for his internet to lag at him at the last minute, pulling the plug on his ticket to the 3rd stage. And with that, we've reached the end of Stage 2. Of the 12 competitors who reached this stage, 5 of them conquered it. Of the 7 who failed it, 3 of them went out on the Triple Salmon Ladder, proving that even an obstacle that has been modified can be the most dangerous of them all. Anyway, our 5 Stage 2 survivors include 1 regular and 4 veterans. All but Aussie Bro will be attempting Stage 3 for their first time. The first 2 obstacles are unchanged, but the obstacles after that have been modified with the exception of 1 brand new obstacle. And next time in the Tournament 15 finale, we'll see if any of the remaining 5 competitors can conquer the most difficult obstacles of the whole course. In the meantime, go check out some of my other videos, like and subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at BubbaAce37 for occasional updates regarding Ninja War of Roblox, as well as receive info on how you can compete in a future tournament, music use, and special links in this episode in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time in the Tournament 15 finale at Ninja War of Roblox. Alright. Free to go whenever you feel like.
I'm literally climbing the stairs.
Yes, you are. Aww. Oh! Can you make it? Can you make it? Yeah! Climbing up.
Oh, you got flung, you got flung.
Okay.
Alright.